I'm Rich Carroll. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office received a call of physical disturbance at Advent Health, where a man battered 3 victims when he was informed his mother couldn't join him in the emergency room lobby. According to Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley, 26-year-old Corey Prusadis went into the ER waiting room for an unknown reason, appearing to be drunk, and became belligerent with hospital staff.
The individual then battered a person over the age of 65 that he did not know. 2 other persons in the waiting room came to the victim's aid, and this individual battered them and fled.
Then Sheriff Staley says there was a struggle with a security guard who was eventually able to gain control of Prusadis and put him in handcuffs. Corey Prusadis was arrested and transported to the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility and is being held with no bond. The Flagler County School Board continues to try and figure out what to do with the nearly 45-year-old Belterre Swim and Racket Club, as WNZF's John Arking reports.
The district has owned the club since 1996, but cannot find a feasible buyer or lease arrangement, leaving them with 2 options, doing nothing or implementing what's been called the K-12 option, in which the facility would only be used by Flagler County school students in kindergarten through 12th grade. Flagler County Commissioner Andy Dance is a former school board member and says there really are no good options.
And in reality, it shouldn't be part of the school district's mission. It's not the district's mission. They've been caretakers of that, and it's been a struggle to make it a positive monetary addition. More likely, it's cost money than it has anything else. So they've gone through different iterations of trying to gain public support for it. Where do we end up? I don't know. I don't have that answer. They're going through options now of, with some restrictions on the property, what can they do with it? But ultimately, it's an aging facility that's going to require a lot of capital improvements, and the district has other needs.
Dance says the community will have to come together and find a common solution, although he said there is a case to be made for a new pool that would meet the requirements of competitive swimming. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
The lack of mental health counseling services available in Flagler County is a well-known problem. That's in a county consistently among the highest in suicide rates in the state of Florida. Flagler County Medical Director Dr. Stephen Bickle tells WNZF it is a concern. However, he does see encouraging signs.
The good news is I really anticipate over the next couple of years a lot happening, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 groups really pushing this. I work with Flagler Cares. We're getting pretty involved in this. I know Advent Health is, Flagler Health. The county's starting to fund it. SMA's talking about increasing its presence. And then the various other providers talking about bringing services. Also, telehealth.
The entire interview with Dr. Stephen Bickle can be heard on the Free for All Friday podcast, available on the Flagler radio app. Flagler County Emergency Management Director Jonathan Lord has completed FEMA's National Emergency Management Advanced Academy, NEMA. Karen Johnson has more.
Adding to the breadth of knowledge he has in his field.
And this course covers things such as advanced concepts in emergency management, so where emergency management is going in the future, and advanced recovery concepts, talking about communities impacted by disasters.
He adds it was an amazing opportunity to learn from and work with emergency management leaders from around the country.
Participating in a lot of detailed discussions with leaders from FEMA, as well as state emergency management agencies and local emergency management agencies.
Lord was already a certified Florida professional emergency manager, recognizing those who possess advanced and diverse knowledge, skills, and abilities to perform effectively.
New challenges await those who want to be lifeguards.
Tom Gillen, swim coach, Flagler Beach Recreation Director, and lifeguard.
It's a different environment, and we talked about that. In our lifeguard policies, we have to address the issue of cell phones on the lifeguard tower.
Oh, my gosh.
Didn't have to do that 30 years ago. And social media is a big thing there.
Gillen said now lifeguards have to be on their best behavior high up on their perches where everybody can snap a pic of them. Flagler Health Matters is on WNZF every Saturday morning at 11:30, and it's a podcast on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, what's the one rescue that lifeguards perform at any point? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.